for the bay, that's me. That's us, that's my team. Whoa. We gon' do it for the bay, though. Forever we faithful. Forever we faithful.
Not again.
Forever we faithful.
Forever we faithful. Niner my gang, whoa, that back came real fast. I feel like Usain Bolt. These teams not like us, they not in the same boat. We get all the big things, we got all the big rings. I read it and go. We ball never fold, grind stay in that mold. Another ring is the goal. All we do is win, 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 no matter what. It's a scary sight, a Niner jersey and a cut. Faithful to the bank, the gang, yeah we up, living plush. Soon as you look up, another touch. Damn, it ain't next year, it's over here now. Crowd full of red, white, and gold, screaming loud. Let's get it in, let's get it in. Niner gang, another gang. Let's get it in, let's get it in. Niner gang, another win.
Welcome to a brand new episode of Very Faithful Podcast. I'm Brandon Free, and joined by me are my co-hosts, as always, 49er Media and Niner Game Podcast. How we doing, fellas? Long time no see.
Yeah,
been a minute.
It has been a minute. Glad to be back. You know, it just means we're inching closer to the regular season. Obviously, training camp's been underway. The pads just went on today, so now we've got, guys actually, attacking each other and whatnot. So
Yep, that's for sure. Man. Deon, how we feeling, man? How you doing?
Oh man, I'm just happy the football is back. You know what I'm saying? As always, cautiously optimistic about the season. I ain't gonna put none, too much on it, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So before we get into it, go ahead. As you see on the bottom, we can't see your guys' chat on X. So go ahead and go over to our YouTube, www.youtube.com/VeryFaithfulPodcast49. Or as you see on the screen, 49er Media and Niner Game Podcast are also live on their channels. So go ahead and hit like, subscribe on their channels as well. But yeah, let's get right into it. Training camp has started. We're about 4 days in training camp now.
Yep.
We have a lot to talk about. It's been a minute. A lot has happened. And like Anshul said, pads were put on today, and we have a new signee, one that we know very well that's back in the building. So we'll get into that later as well. But we'll start off with training camp and how these guys are looking, how the rookies are looking, and everything. Deon, let's go with you first. From what you've seen and heard the past couple days in camp, how you feeling, man? What do you think? How the newbies are looking? How you think Greenlaw's looking? And everybody on the team, basically.
So far, right now, man, it's training camp is doing well. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Kenny's a fool, man.
Kenny, right away, bro. What's going on, Ken?
I forgot about this. I'm just trying to figure out what. I'm in my I'm in my training camp form, just like the Niners are.
Yeah,
I'm fucking dead.
But basically, for me, training camp so far. Here's the thing. First day, what happened? Injuries. We couldn't get through the first fucking week without injuries already.
And we know one of them already.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of seems like, but see, this works out for me, and I'll say why. Because you know what? Hey, Kyle took an injury-riddled team to the playoff last year. He should be able to do it again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember,
once he's back.
All you Kyle Shanahan lovers, if he did it last year, he better be able to do it this year. If we have a bunch of injuries this year and we don't make the playoffs, I will be calling all of you out because you jumped on the bandwagon and Kyle is the greatest head coach to ever live and all of that stuff, because he did that with the injury-riddled team last season. We didn't have plenty of injury-riddled teams when Kyle's been here and he ain't done that. So I want y'all to keep our same energy. And if he don't do it, I want y'all to be like, oh, what happened? Damn. Yeah, we got to take accountability. But you are. A lot of people are. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is I am happy that Kyle Shanahan is okay. Contrary to popular belief, I have nothing against the man, outside of me just not wanting him to coach my team. From a human level, glad that he is okay. Glad that everything is good, that nobody died. That's the biggest thing here. I'm saying? The Lord bless both of them to be able to live through it. At this point, Kyle, you in California, you should have been using your phone while you was driving any damn way. They'd give you the fattest ticket out there. You already know that much.
It's been a loss for so long. So
that's been that way forever. But when it comes down to training camp so far, I like what I'm hearing about Deon Stribling. People are giving him credit. I love the fact that the kid that we drafted, is it Cortez? Or I can't remember his name, but he's the offensive lineman. And right now,
the guard or the tackle?
He technically is a tackle, but they haven't played tackle and guard right now. From what Firster said.
Is it the Washington guy or the?
I think so. I can't remember his name, bro. I really can't. Hold on.
Because there's the tackle we took from Kansas, Cruz Jr. and then
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Villis.
There it is, Cruz. Okay. I don't know why I want to keep saying Cortez, but it is what it is. It is Cruz.
Close enough.
I like what I'm hearing about Cruz. Some really good things coming out of Trent. Some really good things coming out of Firster for that. Firster openly stated he's probably going to be playing more guard rather than tackle. But due to the fact that Darian Lowe, supposedly our swing tackle, is now out with an injury, a high ankle sprain, and we all know how high ankle sprains run around here in San Francisco. So unfortunately, he's been fortunately he's been able to play a little bit more tackle. But everybody likes what they said of what they see from him. I like the fact that Deebo walked up and basically said, in so many words, I like what's going on. I need a ring. Like, we need to go. We need Super Bowl, bro. I like what I actually, if you guys did not see Renardo Green's presser, like when they were interviewing him, this dude is speaking so much more confidently this year. And I feel like his first couple years in the league were just him figuring out the game, things slowing down and it coming together. And now with the way that he's speaking, I expect big things from Renardo Green. Love the fact that Drake Greenlaw is back. You know what I'm saying? Very happy about that. I'm 50-50 on Deebo, and it's only due to the fact that, man, I know at some point during the year he's going to be injured. I know he looks great. I know he looks like he's in the best shape of his life, but will that continue throughout the season? Will he be able to hold up? That I don't know, because in previous seasons, necessarily he hasn't. You know what I mean? But as far as right now, it looks good. Things are quiet. Pads went on for the first time today, but we'll see what happens throughout the rest of training camp. But so far, I'm very happy with what's been going on and what we've been able to do.
So, I've heard a lot of good things about the Rooks so far. Stribling's looking fucking phenomenal so far. And then you got Remilio Heights looking good out there.
Bro out there switching his number too, bro.
I know, right?
What's the number?
Number 94, it looks better though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no, 94 would make way more sense. He would look hell with number 2 on that.
Exactly.
And I like the fact that he took 94 too, because then that makes me get the stain of Yetur Gross Matos out of my brain. I don't know why nobody liked him. I don't know why they kept him all them damn years when he was never on the field. Right. That man played probably, I think the whole time he was here, with the 3-4 years he was here, he probably played maybe one full season.
Yeah.
And that's a combined effort of all the games he played during the time he was here. I'm not saying he played one straight season, because we never saw that.
Yeah, but I mean, I think going from what I've seen and kind of heard about, training camp, obviously we only had 1 day of padded practice so far, and I don't really like to take too much into account when, especially there's no pads on, because it's like, to me, they're kind of wearing their PJs kind of vibes out there. But yeah, I mean, from what everything's looking good. Before he got hurt because of like the punch out, Jordan, I was just gonna say looking
Jordan
good.
James
Didn't really hear much about Kalen Black. quite yet, but that's okay, man. Tight end position, haven't really heard too much about that. Mike Evans is balling. There's already a good connection, it kind of sounds like, with him and Brock. Defensive line-wise, I mean, we know Michael Williams is kind of, working on the side.
I was just going to say, too, yeah. So we got Mike back out there and Alfred Collins
Alfred
as well.
Collins just got, off the pup list, so I know they said that was a short-term thing, which is, actually good to see, because when the Niners are speaking, you never know, bro. Like,
yeah.
With this.
Hey, but here's one for you, bro. This is your guy. I'm hearing Jacob Cowing's looking good out there, too.
Yeah, I mean,
going into the right direction.
Yeah, I mean, I think the best, obviously, this is his best chance with the whole Pearsall injury, but then I think where he really has the opportunity, and we'll have to see, because I know when he kind of did the return game before, it's been iffy, but again, before.
Your mic is choppy.
Oh, maybe I just need to. Is it better now?
Nah, it still sounds a little choppy. What's going on?
Try it again.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Are you talking through your AirPods?
Yeah.
That's probably what it is.
I think you have built-in mic in your laptop. If you want to try that.
Yeah. Well, I'm using a desktop. I'll try to connect my old mic.
Okay. Just real quick, Deon, I wanted to get your thoughts. So I was just telling media, Cowing. I'm hearing Cowing's looking good out there. But
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
That's a
dude,
first.
Right? Right?
9 times out of 10, I hear, Jacob Cowing injured again.
Yeah. But speaking of injury, let's go ahead and just jump right into it. Ricky Pearsall, same freaking injury from last year. Even though he's been working his ass off all off. Second, third day in, starts swelling up. Are we bound to say this guy is just going to be injury prone the rest of his career?
I'll just say that I'm out on Ricky Pearsall. I'm good. I don't have the patience to wait for another wasted first round pick to figure it out. I'm done. Okay? For me, when it comes to sports, I look at sports and I give everything a timeline. Doesn't matter who it is, doesn't matter what sport it is, I give things a timeline. And, like I've always said, it's been 9 years, we ain't got no Super Bowl rings. But everybody loves Kyle. When it comes to Ricky Pearsall, it's been 3 years and we have nothing. Everybody's like, oh, well, last season he was doing so. Okay, that was last season and he didn't last. I'm sorry, at this point, the reason that we brought back a certain someone that we'll talk about later, the reason that person is back in the building is because of this. And at this point, it frustrates me because it's another wasted pick. And people aren't going to look at it like that. They're just going to chalk it up to injury. Oh, well, it's football. No. This is a bad decision by the organization. We wasted another first-round pick on a guy who was done absolutely nothing for us. I am sorry. For the people that are on a Ricky Pearsall train, you're not going to like me because what he's done did nothing to contribute to the success of this team. Everybody's like, oh, well, before he got injured, he was leading the league in receiving. Did he lead the league in touchdowns while he was at it? No. That was just yards. It's nice to have yards, but it's nice to have yards and touchdowns. And I'm sorry.
He also led the league in separation as well.
Yeah, but I mean the thing is once again, if I can't get you on the field for you to do this consistently, what good are you? Mm-hmm. The NFL stands for not for long. You don't have long in this league, and if you are constantly injured, why are you here? Why are we wasting a roster spot and money, cap space, all of that? Why are we doing that? There's no point. I'm sorry. I did not think that Ricky Pearsall was a good pick when we picked him initially because I didn't even know who the hell he was. And I don't know what it is with the team, but we like to pick up dudes that have been through 5 or 6 different damn schools. Like what, why? yes, somebody has, a lot of ball under their court, but at the end of the day, when we're drafting, we need to draft guys that fit what we're looking for, listen to our scouts, and make sure those dudes are young. Technically speaking, we shouldn't be drafting dudes older than 22. Just being honest.
Still did this year.
We're drafting dudes that are 24, 25, 26. Like, what are we doing? A good chunk of their NFL career is already gone. So I would say, for me personally, I don't think that it was a good pick. And I'm sorry about what happened to Ricky, but I think that the reason that a certain someone is here is because they have realized this injury will not heal itself and it's going to require surgery. If it requires surgery, he is out for the year. I literally just watched a short with Matt Mayoko giving a whole explanation of the PCL, what it does, what its function is in the body, all of that. So if that's the case, then yes, he's done for the year, and I am done with Ricky Pearsall. I'm tired of waiting on him to develop or blossom into something that that's not happening. And we got to be able to do it. We can't do anything right now. And I told y'all when we drafted Dejon Stribling that Pearsall need to be on the lookout for his job.
Yeah.
Stribling can take that job due to this injury and due to the fact that he's the bigger, stronger, faster guy. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and it's looking like that Stribling pick is looking honestly.
I mean, to me, he's like a bigger and faster Jawan Jennings. By the way, is my mic better now?
Yes.
Way better.
Okay.
Way
better.
So
Also,
let me give his take. We forgot because
it's all good.
Just real quick though, I just wanted to mention too, like, from what Miyoko said, that Pearsall could have gotten the surgery back in January after the season was, but they wanted
the team wanted to see if they could just heal on its own. And that was the thing. It was like he couldn't do a ton of things, but it is what it is. We're gonna need him to be that damn good. We will, but I don't know if he's gonna turn into that dude. The nice thing is we have Mike Evans there to mentor him and to help walk him through things and guide him. But things will take time. Stribling and develop. He'll have some little rookie mistakes throughout the year. You're gonna have those Niner fans that are so gung ho. They're gonna be out on him the first time he drops a ball or something, and I'm gonna look at him and be like, he's a rookie. Let's leave it alone. Let's give it a shot.
Relax. Yeah.
So
I mean, at that point, it's just you're hoping he's getting the reps, and he should be, because with this wide receiver room, and like Mike Evans is a perfect wide receiver to have, because look what he did in Tampa Bay to Ibuka.
Ibuka. Mm-hmm.
Like that dude was one of the best wide receivers as a rookie. But yeah, real quick, going back to what I was saying just about like camp. I mean, I've been hearing a lot of positive things. My boy, shout out to him. He did give up that 19 to Deebo. I hope he switches out of that 6, by the way. I do not like that 6. Mustafa, you can keep the 6. But yeah, I mean, we just know with Cowan, it's the health. But I think the biggest way is if he's able to prove something in the return game, because to me it's like him and Watkins. I do not see anybody else having an opportunity or the chance to really beat out. Junior Bergens ain't doing it. Some of these other wide receivers that are like undrafted guys, they're not gonna beat him out. So yeah, I mean, real quick, just about the Kyle Shanahan thing. I'm just glad everybody's okay. There was actually video today of Kyle Shanahan at practice, and I mean, you could tell he looks better. I mean, we don't know under the glasses, because obviously that's covered right now. But
I was just gonna say that too.
The concussion.
I mean, in that video you saw him smiling and everything. So maybe the concussion is starting to get better too. Maybe, possibly.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I have a video real quick of Terdo. What's up? If you want to come on, man. I'll send you the link. Let me know.
TD, what's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well, man.
I'm gonna share a quick video of Mike Evans talking about Stribling real quick. Give me a second. Boom, boom. All right. Here we go.
It's a young room with a lot of young receivers. Are any of those young guys standing out to you?
Hey, Strib's he had a really good offseason OTAs, and he's continued that during training camp. But all of them are really getting after it. I mean, this is a hungry group of guys. Look forward to showing that we're one of the best receiver rooms in the league.
It's a young room with a lot of young receivers.
So that speaks volume right there about the rooks, especially Stribling. You know who else is looking good though, bro? Nick Bosa. He's looking good.
Trent has said it himself that Bosa looks great. He looks better than he did before.
Yeah.
But the thing is that the one thing that I will give Nick Bosa is the ACL injuries when he's had them while he's been here with us, and this is his second one. Fortunately, it's been enough for him to get back for the season. Like he's been ready. Yeah. Like we haven't had any hiccups, slowdowns. I don't believe that's going to be the same for Michael. I do believe Michael will start the season on the pup list.
Yeah.
Like right off rip. I'm telling you, I don't think we see Michael until at least week 4. And that's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, nobody's going to go up there and say that they feel that people look bad. But if you ask a veteran, hey, who do you think looks good? And the first person they mentioned is technically our first receiver that we took off the board, our first pick in general. That's a good thing. And I know that he's not going to go up there and make him look bad. I get that. Yeah, because nobody can do that. It's not like you can go up there and be like, Kyle Shanahan's an idiot for being on his phone while he was driving. Like, nobody's going to do that. We all know how this works, Courtney. But when he says it the way he says it, he wasn't overly confident. He wasn't glowing with praise for the guy. He just basically said, hey, you asked me a question. I'm looking at all the guys. And immediately in my room, Stribling looks good. So that's understandable. Let's see what happens throughout the season. But I do like hearing him say that. I like hearing, that the kid Cruz is looking good on the offensive line from Trent Williams. I like hearing that Strib looks good from Mike Evans. You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that Deebo has said, hey, we need to get to the Super Bowl and finish the job and get it done. Like all of these things coming into play works out well. One thing that I will say is, Kyle, you know I don't care for you as my head coach. Don't make that trip the first week. You don't need to. Stay home. Let your body heal. You had 3 broken ribs. You had a severe concussion. You know what I'm saying? You had
40 stitches, yeah.
You almost lost his life for crying out loud.
Yeah, bro. Stay home, please. Like, my wife even tells me every now and then, like, baby, doing a little too much. Slow down. Take a step back. Do I always listen? No, because I'm a man. We're hard-headed. We do things the way that we do. I need Kyle Shanahan's wife to look at him and go, you are not going anywhere for the first week of the season. We don't need you. You got to think about this, people. When you have those kinds of injuries, you don't need anything triggering pain for you. And a, 15 to 20-hour flight, whatever it is, like that's not good on your body. The minute that plane takes off and goes up, your head about to start banging like somebody's.
Well, I mean, that's a good point, Deon. Because
ribs are going to start hurting. The compression of the cabin. I don't know what happened to media. He randomly disappeared. But that's what I'm saying. Like the first, like Kyle, I get it. I understand it. I know your love for football. I know you're the head coach and all that. It's okay to take a step back and not try to overdo it. Like, don't push yourself. You're not a player. Your job ain't going nowhere. You've been here 9 years, and I've been complaining, and they still ain't fired you, so you ain't going nowhere. They gonna keep you here as long as you want to be here. So
also too is he's established a very good coaching staff as well, so he has nothing to really worry about.
Yeah, like Raheem is going to be fine with the defense. Firster is going to be fine as the assistant head coach. Clay Kubiak is not Clay. One of the dang Kubiaks, 50 million of them out there.
Yeah, I think we have Clay, or is it?
Oh,
Clay?
it is Clay. Okay, yeah. So Clay's going to be calling the plays. Like I don't see an issue.
Yeah,
If you want to sit at home and maybe be on the phone, somebody have you tapped in that way, I'm okay with that. Please do not make that trip and injure yourself further and hurt yourself more. It is okay to sit back and stop. It is. I promise you. So for me, I need you to just take a step back, chill. Everything gonna be cool. Don't go that first week. You know, we all know the Rams did that because they're chumps. You know what I'm saying? I'm at this, 25 minutes in? Oh, I can say it now. They're pussies. Because they
there it is.
begged for that game. They begged for it. You know they begged for it. They didn't want no smoke with us because we always take over their stadium. So they cried like little girls to the league. And then when please let us have this overseas game, please. And what happened? The league was like, all right, man. All right, stop crying, Sean. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? And now here we go. So it is what it is. Eberflus, what do you say? Eberflus is out there. Yeah, he effed up Caleb Williams. Look, Caleb Williams got that Madden curse to be worried about.
Yep.
He had
That's
a
so
wonderful season. Like my thing with players is, why do you think you are going to escape? What makes you believe that you are null and void from this? Have you not paid attention to everybody who jumped on that damn cover?
Yep.
What happened to CMC when he was on the cover?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Caleb, did you not pay attention? Or no, he's too busy painting his nails. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's too busy painting his nails going, go Bears. And all that.
Yeah, I think, Deon, your point about Kyle Shanahan, and also, like, the thing is, when we know a lot of players, right? Like, that's another thing with George Kittle is when you're going on a super long flight, it affects the heck out of your, body and you having to, like, get better. And so it is just better that Kyle Shanahan should, stay home, rest up for that week one. And I mean, you have the staff, under him. You have, what's his name? Kubiak, right? Who calls plays. He's done it in the preseason, and he does help with game planning. So I think the Niners should be fine week one if they don't have Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they'll be all right too. Like both of you guys said, at least nobody got hurt in that accident, and Kyle's okay. The 21-year-old girl is okay. The thing that kind of irritated me the most, though, and Zach, Matt, and Mike touched on this on their show yesterday, is the fact that these guys literally fucking complaining and bitching and moaning. Why did the team wait 11 days to bring out this news? Like, gives a fuck, bro. It's not our business.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, dude.
It's something
so
personal. They will, release it when they feel that it's,
Yeah, and then on top of that too, right? Police is not gonna send out the video footage, right?
Yeah.
And they're fucking bitching and moaning about that too. It's like, dude, there's no conspiracy shit going on. There's no covering up. They don't need to release anything.
And I mean, Kyle Shanahan literally spoke about it, and he said it was his fault. He already said that. So it's like, I don't know what else people need to.
Let me say this. What people have to think about is it's Kyle Shanahan. Okay? Here's the thing. When your dad is famous, and then you become famous, I feel like people forget he's coaching one of the most storied franchises in NFL history. We are one of the few teams that actually have 5 Super Bowls. Yes, our last Super Bowl was forever ago, but our last appearance wasn't but 2 years ago. So you have to remember, if you really thought that they was going to put this out, that Kyle Shanahan was it, you thought this was going to be on the news in the Bay Area in Palo Alto? Bro, y'all got to stop. Y'all have to start remembering and thinking like like people who understand how this works. Like when you got bread and you're the head coach of an NFL team, if something happened locally, you can get that swept under the rug. You got that kind of cachet. You got that pull. And that's what Kyle did. Hey, look, man. Yeah, hey, look, y'all know who it is. Hey, keep this under wraps, keep it quiet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why people are clamoring for all this stuff to come out and all the things that they want. You're not going to get it. And at the same time, you have to think about it like this. The Bay Area media that we have is soft. They ask maybe 1 or 2 questions and let it go. They know better than to try to drill Kyle, you know, with questions and things of that nature. Why do you think he hasn't been up at the media podium at all? Because the first thing they're going to do is, well, Kyle, what about the accident? Even though everything you need to know has been already said, that's the first question they're going to ask. It's the same thing they did with John Lynch when he went up there and talked about it and then turned around and told them, I am worried about the players who are on this team and in this facility, no one else. I will not speak about 11 at all. And what's the next damn question? Well, what do you think about Brandon Ayuk? Dummy, I just told you I wasn't talking about that fool.
Yeah.
I literally just said that. Like, I'm one of those people where, like, if I literally just tell you something and you ask me the question, I'm like, okay, so you're just not paying attention? Active listening isn't one of your fortes? Because I just told you, no, I'm not talking about that dude. He's an idiot. He's sitting on the sideline, screwing himself out of an NFL job and, you know, doing cosplay as a commander wide receiver. Like,
Well, you see the bullshit he posted after the accident got released too?
right there is one reason why I say that the man has a couple screws loose. You cannot. Let's bring it into context, and you guys can comment on this too. You can't go past the stadium filming at you driving over 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
When you know they're going past that stadium. I think the speed limit is 40, 45, maybe.
Yeah.
You can't.
Paradigm, I sent you the link, bro, on Twitter.
Yeah. You can't film yourself going at a criminal speed. That's criminal. Because in California, the law is if you are more than 10 miles an hour over the regular posted speed limit, that is criminal speeding. You can't post the fact that you are flying past the stadium at a criminal speed, and then be mad because they got a warrant out for you, and then be like, oh, Kyle Shanahan got it swept under the rug, but I get a warrant. Dummy, you posted that.
Yeah.
You put yourself in that position. So you got to sit up there and take responsibility for your own ignorance. What idiot posted he was driving that fast? Unless you're at a racetrack where you're supposed to be able to do that, why would you do that to yourself? No one stitches on themselves. That's like me. That's like me saying, "Hey, man, you know, me, Brandon, and media, we're gonna go rob the bank, and then we go rob the bank." We told you we was gonna rob the police is already there. They posted and chilling. They probably civilian clothes, just wait for us to come in and be stupid to get caught.
Yeah,
you cannot do that. And I'll stop by saying this. You as a human being are horrible for speaking like that about another person. I've said all along, everybody knows me, knows how I am. I do not like Kyle Shanahan. That does not mean that I want that man to perish in any way, shape, or form. It would be negative on me.
What do you mean free BA, bro? What?
Nah, man, come on, man. Don't pay attention.
Gammon
is trolling, bro. He don't mean that. He's trolling. Don't feed into that.
He trolling.
But what I'm saying is, you can't say that as a human being about another person who damn near just lost his life. Like, you can't do that, bro. I don't know what's been said between Kyle and BA because BA has said on a couple of occasions that Kyle talked reckless. But this is not something that's uncommon. Lots of people say Kyle be talking reckless and crazy.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, that man almost lost his life, and you had the nerve to get on social media and make it seem as if it was a joke or turn it into something about yourself.
Something's got to be.
You need help up there, Brandon. For you to even the other thing, and I'll shut up. We gonna play like you don't know who your GM is? Oh, there's a big, tall, 6'2" white man at my front door, and my wife was scared, and I was scared, and I didn't know who it was. You know that was John Lynch making a last-ditch effort to bring your dumb self back to the squad. He was doing you a solid. John Lynch was a player, so he understands things from a different perspective. Yeah, I knew that off the bat, Gavin. Come on now. You are a reasonable human being. You definitely would want that fool back. But you literally go sit there and play like, oh, we were scared. Sir, shut up. Shut up. Sheer ignorance and stupidity coming out your mouth. You knew who the hell was at your front door, and you knew he was there to try and make it a last-ditch effort. At the end of the day, the simplest thing that Brandon Ayuk can do is shut his mouth, apply for reinstatement, go to the facility, take his damn physical, and get out of there as quick as he can. Because I can tell you right now, there ain't a 49er that wants him on that team. There's not anybody there that wants him. Nobody. You can't talk like that about the head coach and then think you can walk back in the building. You can't talk like that about your GM. You really think anybody want to see you there? You think George or Brock or CMC or Stribling, even though he just got there, or Mike Evans, even though he just got there, you know what I'm saying? You think that any of those dudes want you back on the field or on that team or even in that facility or even fathoming the thought of Levi's after the way that you've acted? No, I wouldn't want you in my building for what? You are a cancer. I'll tell you this. This is worse than anything T.O. has ever done. They made T.O. out to be one of the worst locker room guys ever, but you can't catch anybody that's going to talk bad about that man outside of commentators. Mm-hmm. With B.A., he's openly doing this, and you can see it. I can tell you right now, I ain't going to front you. I think George Kittle will punch him dead in his mouth because Kittle was his biggest advocate. He was trying. Yeah, and next thing you start doing all the stupid stuff and acting the way that you acted, man, Kittle don't want that. Mm-hmm. Kittle, I'm telling you, if BA shows up, because he has to show up. If he wants to get back in the league, he has to. There is no choice.
Real quick, who the hell is gonna trade for him, bro?
Nobody wants him.
Nobody.
People
need to stop getting the trade thing out of it.
Even as a free agent, he probably won't get a job.
Washington don't even want him.
Yeah.
Bro, okay, first of all, you alienated your boy.
Yeah.
How you literally go get on social media and go, something you on my team now, and you gotta follow my rules. Boy, I'm a grown man, boy. No, you out here acting like a 2-year-old child, boy. You are acting like a boy. That's what you're acting like. You're not acting like a grown man. You're acting like a boy. So with him saying what he said, it's because he's the leader of that team, and you must follow his lead. That's the same thing Brock could have said. That's not Brock's MO, but at the end of the day, quarterbacks are the leaders of the team. They just are. It is what it is. It's been that way. And for you to turn around and tell them, do you burn the bridge and you ain't even built one? You think Adam Peters is really going to sign you, bro? After all of this offseason BS? No. They'd rather take Stephon Diggs and all his sexual assault allegations.
Let's put it this way, dude. All I'm going to say is because we got Courtney saying, there's two sides to every yada, 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 right? Mm-hmm. But you got other players wanting to come back to this organization because of how good this locker is and how good the coaching is. This is more on BA than anything. He's the one that didn't want to come and rehab at the facility. Mm-hmm. He's the one that made all the poor choices that he did. Nobody else did it but him.
The simplicity of it is when it comes down to BA, because I see you in the comments, Courtney, and I believe you. Here's my thing. I am of the mindset of turn the other cheek when there's a reason to do so. Brandon, you can't give me no reason to turn the other cheek. Okay. Brandon Ayuk has dug himself a hole that he cannot get out of, and right now is stuck like Chuck. And no, nobody wanted Deebo, but he's back here now due to injury, and that's okay. It is what it is. He's there, so I can't sit there and say that this is a moment where we would want to turn the other cheek or anything like that, because Brandon Ayuk himself has made himself look horrible and look bad. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, appreciate you, TD. You know what I'm saying?
TD.
Hey, shout out to Mama TD. You know what I'm saying? Tell her we said hello. We appreciate her for bringing in such a blessed and beautiful human being into the world. Let her know that we thank her for that, and we thank her for just being a beautiful woman that she is. But you can't do the things that you did, man, and then expect me to just be cool with it. I'm sorry, bro. You burnt your bridge with me. And what I do is,
career.
when you burn your bridge like that, you know what I do? I don't hate you. I just love you from a distance. I leave you alone. I let you be where you want to be, and I'm where I am, and that's how that works. You can't, but you okay? Bring the comment up, Courtney.
Which one? This one?
Untradeable, bro. He is untradeable. Who will want him, and who's going to give you anything for him? No one. And let me say this. It's this. You know, he hit me with the I'll be sure. I can't deal with you, TD. I can't. I'm telling you right now, man. You better stop. But what I will say is, when it comes to him, you can't. I'm telling you right now, this is what's going to happen with BA. And I'm just going to be honest with you. Because if I'm not mistaken, I'm not a salary cap dude by any stretch of the imagination. I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything. But I can tell you right now, I believe they're supposed to cut him before week 1, so they don't owe him any more money. Because I believe if he's on the roster, technically speaking, week 1, even if he's on one of those reserve lists, I think they got to pay him something. I'm not 100% sure on that.
So when he's on the not perform list, like not showing up to camp or anything like that, it's not affecting their salary at all.
But
yeah, because he's on the did not left list.
Yeah, but I heard that when the season starts, they might owe him money. Like if he's a part of the team in some way. Let me look it up. But y'all keep talking. I'm gonna look that up real quick.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but the thing is, the Commanders know, okay, if they want him, he's gonna eventually get cut, and they're like, okay, he's not worth even a draft pick, because the thing is, they also need to bring him in and actually, like, you know, basically make sure his physical's going well.
Yeah,
because like, dude, bro hasn't played football in so long.
In 2 years.
2 years coming off that ACL, MCL, and meniscus. So I don't know why, like, we're not gonna get in.
Brandon. The only way this thing gets anywhere is Brandon needs to show up. Once he shows up, then they could trade him or release him or whatever.
Yeah.
But he has to reinstate.
No. Yeah, they won't owe nothing. Basically,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He has to reinstate himself with the NFLPA, and he's not doing that.
Yeah,
because
he's ruining his own career right now.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on?
What's up, Beto?
Like the new logo, Beto. That's nice. But
hey, I sent you the link, Beto, if you want to join, brother.
They basically said, from what I'm looking at here, it says in December 2025, the 49ers placed Brandon Ayuk on the reserve left squad list after months of after his ACL MCL injury. The designation removes him from the active roster, but keeps him on the team's books. It's not a release; it's a way to keep him without paying him. So I get where you're going with that, Courtney, but at the end of the day, I ain't mad at the 49ers for playing petty Pendergrass out here, man.
Yeah, I'm not either.
I'm not mad at them for taking the 50-cent approach, bro. He has been as petty as you can get. Petty as you can get, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's the case.
Motherfucker just moved to Virginia, and
I'm about to say, this actually isn't a lot. If he does show up, bro, he has to show up for that warrant.
Yeah, true. He has a warrant out for his arrest. So he moved to Virginia. he just bought a fucking new Urus. And I'm like, bro, keep spending that money because you're not gonna have it long.
Yeah.
I hope he's got a good financial advisor or he's got some good investments.
Dude, his own agent left him. That should tell you
He got
something.
rid of his agent. Yeah.
Well, he got rid of his agent, but his
Yeah,
agent
it's not the
was
agent left him. He literally
and that's the
got
only
rid
reason
of
that he
him.
wound
Well,
up.
honestly,
that's
wouldn't
the
surprise
only
me if the agent left him first. He was done with his ass also.
Idiot.
The uterus. Jesus Christ.
Kenny, bro.
Fucking Kenny.
Bro.
He came in hot tonight, huh?
I love
Oh
it.
my god. Hey, this,
All right.
or we've just forgotten because we haven't been live.
On a good note, let's move off of the idiot that is Brandon Ayuk.
Let's move on
How
to.
y'all feel about Deebo being home?
I was just gonna say.
He didn't talk to me because
I
I
like it.
Fuck Deebo. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah. Bro.
But to me personally, bro, I don't think Deebo left a dirty taste in our mouths when he left.
No, I don't think he did. I think like people said this comparison where it's like, okay, if I'm working right and I'm like, okay, I've been working here for a while and I want to go try out with this maybe company or this new job, and I'm like, I don't really like it. I kind of like my old gig better. So I think that should be sorry, not be
And
debunked. And
he
like,
stayed
I
healthy for
think,
most of the season last year. Most of the
yeah,
season.
and I mean, he's not gonna have to be a wide receiver one in
No.
this offense too this time around. Wide receiver like 2, or not
Exactly.
even maybe 2, 3.
I'd probably say 2 looking at it right now, to be honest.
Yeah. 2.
I like the signing. Maybe we could use him how we used to use him. He's an enforcer. He is in a great shape right now. He looks excited to be back. The guys were telling the team to get him. They wanted him back too. So I mean, all in all, it was a good thing that happened. So and
right now, bro.
Deebo, Ricky Pearsall, all day, night, week, year, decade long.
I'll say this: I am not mad at Mike Evans 1, Stribling 2, Deebo in the slot. I'm not mad at that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Deebo in the slot would
You're
be
welcome,
a
Boo.
wonderful thing, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that would be a wonderful thing because if you look at it like this, him in the slot would be better. It doesn't require him to run a litany of routes.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't have to do anything crazy. We can still use him as a running back or as a decoy. I personally say, please, for the life of me, don't use when you put him in the backfield. Don't be the same old 49ers and run the damn ball. Don't be predictable. Put him back there as a decoy.
Mm-hmm.
Make a play action. But do not repeat, do not.
Yeah,
put him
no,
back
I agree.
there and actually run the ball. You know they know it's coming. It was
Yeah.
so obvious when we did it years ago.
I know they figured it out and they're like, yep, okay. We cannot do this with Deebo. Like, I agree, put him as a decoy, but I think you're right, Deon, too. Like, having him in the slots can be really good too, because no credit, I will say this, Deebo's not the greatest route runner. And I think, you have guys like Stribling for that. Obviously, you have Mike Evans for those types of things. Mike Evans, that outside physical receiver, and then you got Stribling, kind of like the Jawan Jennings, maybe the faster Jawan Jennings, and then you put Deebo inside. Some gadgety maybe plays.
I do have to say something because it kind of bugs me, and I'm not trying to be a stan or anything like that. But Courtney kind of brought up a good thing right now, like a good question, basically. Does the Deebo signing get you closer to beating Seattle or Los Angeles? Honestly, I think we're still up there with the Rams. I think we still have their number when we do play them. We split the series 1-1 last year, and that's with injuries. Okay, let's just put that out there right now. Seattle got better. but I want to see how they look against a fully healthy 49ers team.
Did the
Honestly.
Seahawks get held better though? I think they got kind of worse.
I think their defense, but I'm saying like last season,
Oh,
I think their
okay,
defense got better
Yeah.
per se. And honestly, I think when we're fully healthy, I think we can go toe to toe with these two teams. Honestly,
I don't know, dude. Like, I know, again, it was the injuries too, but I just, until Kyle can show me that he can actually figure out the Seattle defense, I don't know. Because whatever reason, man, they just could figure out everything we were doing. So, I don't know
I think
about
our pass rush
Seattle.
got better, Beto.
And then the Rams, like, man, just Miles Garrett scares me, dude.
I'm not. I don't know.
I don't know how you can be that calm about that, sir. The man just broke the NFL sack record.
Yeah.
That's great.
Let me say this. This is the other thing that we might as well talk about it and touch on it. Because I'm good with Deebo being back due to the injury to Ricky P. That's fine. You got a person who's familiar with the system, things will work out, it'll be a little bit easier. So I'm not mad at that. And I do like that what TD said, getting CMC and Deebo on the field at the same time, have them in a 2-back system. You know what I'm saying? That could work. That you could definitely draw some good stuff with that. But what I'm saying is, I can understand what Beto says when he says that we don't necessarily have a good pass rush because we haven't seen everything play out. Now, we know that Raheem Morris, I think the Falcons led the league in sacks last year, if I'm not mistaken, or they were at least like top 5, something like that.
Yep.
So let's hope that rubs off here. When it comes to, Myles Garrett, yeah, bro, ain't no not being afraid of that human being, okay? And let me say this. I know everybody's like, oh, if Aaron Donald comes back, I'm not worried about a guy.
This right here.
A guy who spent what do you say? A guy who spent 3 years on the couch. Have you looked at Aaron Donald? He ain't been sitting on the couch doing nothing. Okay?
Dude, Aaron Darnold looks good.
Man actually retired early.
Mm-hmm.
And he still looks good. So
yeah.
I am not of the mindset of even if he comes in as a rotational pass rusher, we don't have his daddy, Daniel Brunskill, here no more to take care of that. Because that's who it was. Daniel Brunskill served up Aaron Donald every damn time. I don't know what Daniel Brunskill did. He couldn't serve nobody else up. But for some damn reason, when Aaron Donald came to play, he figured out how to play football.
Yeah, he was locked in.
It's very simple. If I have – that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
If you have Myles Garrett and you add Aaron Donald, that's not good for us at all.
No, and the thing is, even if they don't add Aaron Donald real quick, that Rams defensive line is better than what the Browns defensive line was. So he actually has help.
So I think for me, I can tell you right now, I've looked at it, and right now in our division, we are number 3. We can't be 1 and we can't be 2. Number 1 has to go to Seattle. They literally just won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I know the new season is here, and that technically, hey, we can't ride up. But at the end of the day, they are the defending Super Bowl champions. Mike McDonald has been basically backhanding Kyle Shanahan like a pimp on the street, and he was a hoe to get him his money. And he did it to him 3 times in a row. He backhanded Kyle and looked at him. He basically pulled. You remember the Wayne Brady skit from Chappelle's Show? Mike McDonald was like, "Is Mike McDonald gonna have to slap a Shanahan?"
Let me defend that one real quick.
You can't defend it.
I'm defend it.
How?
Both times, 3 times, I should say. We were half injured, bro. We don't know how this team would have won. No.
Brandon, even before these injuries, bro, we
didn't know how this team was going to look against Seattle.
Bro, let me tell you this. I'm gonna say this right now, bro. I am not using. I'm sorry. Kyle Shanahan now is the greatest head coach of all time to everyone because he took a team 1 year, 1 time to the playoffs that was ridiculously injured. So if he got us to the playoffs while we were ridiculously injured, then we shouldn't have any excuse on why we kept getting our ass kicked. at the end of the day, Mike McDonald and Sean McVay have done what Kyle has not. They got to the big dance, and they actually pulled off the dub. I know a lot of people like to put an asterisk by Sean McVay's because he did it in the COVID year. A win is a damn win, bro. I don't care when you get it, how you get it. A win is a win.
Well,
but at the end of the day,
football, they still played all season though.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, it's very simple. You can't.
I wouldn't give it an asterisk.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
I'm not.
They played all season. That's different. That's
It's
different.
not like the NBA
well,
or the
in
MLB.
the NBA,
where
they
there
played
was,
half
like,
the season.
Yeah.
That's an asterisk for the Lakers. I'm sorry, but it's true.
Yeah.
But anyways, going back to football.
So we got to get back into it. We got to focus on what we can do this year. And yes, you are right. They did look. Seahawks came in and made him look hella pedestrian. And here's the number one thing that I want Kyle to do. After you get fully healthy, after your body is right, your mind is right, you can think without having headaches, all that stuff. I need you to be the so-called creative genius that you are. I don't need Kyle Shanahan to be down in the fourth quarter and can't find a way to come back. You got to start doing it. And the number one thing that needs to be on your mind is, I need to be able to find a way to beat Steve Spagnuolo because he owns me. Steve Spagnuolo is one of the few coaches outside of who was the other guy in Cleveland that used to break him off. He used to be the head coach for the Lions.
Schwartz?
Yeah. Schwartz owns him too.
Yep.
So you got to get. I keep telling people, you cannot. When you finish your career, you don't want to be the dude that they give you a list of accolades and say how great you were, and then they got to throw in that small caveat, but you never got a ring. I would say this as I've said before. When you think of Marv Levy, do you think of anything outside of 4 years, 4 L's? That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. No, because if I lead the team to the Super Bowl, we're going to win.
Yeah.
Ain't no losses. Ain't no, I don't know about the overtime rules. There is no, I'm going into halftime comfortable against Patrick Mahomes when all year long he's been whooping ass and coming from behind in the playoffs. So I lead the team to the Super Bowl. We taking a dub. We ain't taking no L's. I'm not Kyle. I ain't doing it. Okay? I'm not going to get on national television and joke that I've lost 3 Super Bowls and go, maybe now I can get one. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I understand that Andy O. And when Andy left Philly, it still took him 7 more years before he got a ring?
Yep.
So I don't know how long he was in Philly, but Kyle been here damn near as long as he was.
10 years, bro.
10 years in Philly?
No, I'm saying Kyle's been here.
Yeah, Kyle's been here. Let me see how long was Andy? Let me see. All right. So Andy Reid was with the Philadelphia Eagles for 14 years. And he had a 10-9 playoff record. And he only made the Super Bowl one time. Kyle Shanahan has been here going on 10 years. And we have no Super Bowls. We have 2 appearances, but no Super Bowl wins. And we've got some up and down seasons. So we gotta see. We gotta at some point. You gotta get over the hump. You can't continue.
This is last season of his contract.
I think he has one more after this. I think.
Didn't he recently get extended last?
No, he did not get another extension.
No.
I thought he did for some reason.
No, I think John Lynch did, but I don't think Kyle did. Right?
Yeah, I think it was Lynch. All right, Kyle Shanahan's contract expires 2027. So he's got next year.
Okay, so he still has next year. Okay.
Still has next year. Yep. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah, Beto, Beto, you put all them comments you want. You know the deal, bro. You're comfortable with whatever the team does, whether they win or lose, you're good. I'm not. I want a ring, goddammit, and I want it now.
Exactly. Same.
Okay, so we got that out of the way.
I didn't even fully read the comment until now. He said as long as he pisses Deon off. Let me say something to you. I sleep well at night not worrying about Kyle Shanahan. I can give two shits. I just need him to finish his damn job. If you can't finish the job, fuck off of my team. First of all, we get rings too. So that is a bad statement. And I know when you got married, Beto, your wife definitely put a ring on your finger. I'm 100% sure because that's technically how it's supposed to go. You're Latino, so I know you're Catholic. Don't play with me, Beto. Don't play with me.
All right, we're gonna move on. This is the last thing I want to talk about real quick, and then we'll end the show. I think it was ESPN. I want to talk about this because we haven't talked about this yet. But this guy,
do not put that up there.
I can't, bro.
Do not.
Okay.
Anyways,
so I want to talk about the top 10 quarterbacks going into this season, and Brock Purdy's not up there.
let them
What the
just
fuck?
keep hating. Let them keep hating.
I don't care. I don't need him to, I do not need my quarterback to be on the top 10 list. At the end of the day, I know my quarterback is top 10. And you know why? Because my quarterback got a better resume than half those dudes in the top 10.
Dak Prescott, Justin Herbert, Drake May.
You know I love you, Beto. You know I do. You always be
my
Whoa,
thing
Kenny,
is-
what? Kenny, you better be the pull-out king asking them questions.
my question is like,
Ooh, get him, TD. Tell them. You know why? Because every single time, what was it? What was the show with Shaq, Kenny, Charles?
inside the NBA?
Yeah. What? Every time Barkley start running his mouth, what Shaq remind him of? Ain't got no rings, do you? Oh yeah. I got a couple myself. You know, I three-peated. I technically four-peated. Because right after I left the Lakers, I went right to Miami and got another ring. I'm just saying. That's what it is.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's so weird to me.
I'm not mad at that, bro. I don't care that they don't put him in the top 10 because at the end of the day, I look at it from the standpoint of I know my quarterback, I know my quarterback's resume, and I know what he's done.
Yep.
Anybody sitting there crying about him not being in the top 10, just let it go. No one cares. Okay,
it's just
let's go over the list. This is beautiful. This is perfect. And I want
Can you
everybody
make it a little bigger, Brandon?
yeah.
I'm going to start off. Josh Allen, you can't even beat Patrick Mahomes. I don't know why I'm even talking about you. Once you beat the big bad wolf named Patty Mahomes, holla at your boy. You had an opportunity last season, still didn't get it done.
When it matters too.
Winning matters.
Yeah.
So Josh
Okay.
Allen,
All right, so you got that right.
Mhm.
Another one that surprised me: Dak Prescott, motherfucker, can't win a playoff game for his life.
Yeah.
Except for what, 2
Lamar
years ago?
Jackson, bro, chokes in the playoffs.
Yep. Justin
Okay,
Herbert,
okay.
he can't win a playoff game. Why is he number 7?
looking at this list, 2 and 3 makes sense. Even 4 makes sense.
Yeah, that's why he didn't say anything.
Because you know what Burrow's done? Burrow did what Lamar and Josh can't do. He beat Patrick.
Yeah, exactly. He's looked good versus Patrick and beaten Patrick.
So
Yep.
I'm not mad at 2, 3, and 4. Lamar being 5, I get it. Kind of just inconsistent. Dak being number 6,
That's wild to me.
what?
That's crazy.
The man
that's
don't win playoff games, and y'all giving him 6?
Yeah,
Yep.
crazy.
Justin Herbert, he can't win a playoff game either. Like, come on.
Now look. That's my brother's team. AC, I love you, bro, but I'm sorry, your quarterback ain't won no playoff games.
Drake May has had one good season since he's been on the Patriots.
One.
Yeah.
And
Jared
he
Goff, what the fuck has he done? Like, come on.
Man, no, I had no resume. Get out of here.
Caleb
Jared
Williams,
Caleb
really?
Williams, okay, one good year.
Really?
is in the top 10. And I mean, I can understand that. I'll give him that. But
After 1 year?
Hold on. We put Caleb Williams in the top 10 over Brock. And he had 1 year of production
It's crazy.
and didn't go deep into the playoffs.
Purdy took us to the Super Bowl his rookie year, right?
Yeah.
Was it his rookie year?
And no, his rookie year.
I think
No,
it's-
that was NFC Championship. That was when they tore his UCL.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
yeah,
right.
versus the Eagles, yeah.
So I'm sorry. There's just certain people that I'm looking. I'm like, guys, come on. Like,
Yeah, over Jalen Hurts too, bro.
I don't know, man. I think
Like Jalen Hurts ain't on this
Jalen
list.
Hurts gets disrespected on
Yeah.
so many levels, bro.
Yeah.
So many levels. But most of these guys have barely even won playoff games. They don't have. They literally. I'll tell you right now. There's a quarterback sitting on the couch right now. He got a better playoff resume than half of them dudes. His name's Colin Kaepernick, and that's sad.
Yeah.
That man ain't been in the league in I don't know how long, and he got a better playoff record than half of them dudes. And went to a Super Bowl. You got to be kidding me here, people. Like these lists are just biased lists.
Yeah.
It's stupid. I would agree with that. As long as he stays healthy, and there's the one thing that I will state is the reason I'm cautiously optimistic is number one, the team's let me down on too many occasions, so I ain't gonna get myself up over the top. Number two, we don't really know what this is going to look like. We have a new defensive coordinator.
Yep.
We got a bunch of new dudes on offense. We truthfully don't even know who the fuck our safeties are going to be. We don't. Malcolm Mustafa, I think he had, a hamstring injury?
Yeah.
So he's done. I think they have, right now, they had Siegel and Brown as the starter. Now, Siegel had himself a little interception. That's cool. But our safety room is a little looking light. So these are our safeties.
It's always been sus.
Aston Davis, Patrick McMorris, Malik Mustafa, Jalen Stroman, Jair Brown, and Marquise Siegel. The only
Jair Brown
are the guys who have been in the building. These other dudes, I don't know who the hell they are at all.
Hey,
Camp bodies.
Tick's been looking better so far, I feel like.
Okay.
Yeah.
From what I've been
It
seeing,
may be
yeah.
the scheme. It may be the scheme and them switching it up and kind of Raheem letting it be a little bit more because he does like getting sacks, but he also is he is a Steve Wilkes type of guy where he likes ball hawks. They're same janitors.
The same janitors.
No, so let me say this. Somebody asked about Jordan Love. Jordan Love is the most overrated quarterback in the NFL.
Homie can't even run a route without tripping over his own shoes.
Jordan Love, I'm sorry, he's overrated, bro. He's overrated. At the end of the day, he's overrated. When your resume doesn't consist of playoff wins or you going deep into the playoffs, but for some reason you just wind up getting in the top 10 every damn year, that don't make no sense. Jordan Love's trash. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care what nobody thinks. You know what I'm saying? You're not that good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
for all of the things that we did in the offseason, for the players that we got, for what we got going right now, let's see how the season shapes out. I'm optimistic for it. I hope that our pass rush looks good. And for the life of me, John, if you can hear me, there's a young man out there. We need him. Go get him. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Bring that Samoan monster to California. Bring him here.
Wait, real quick, what's your guys' thoughts about the Osa trade? Since I don't think we ever talked about it.
Osa looks good.
I'm fine with Oso Odigizua. I think he's going to be great for the run. I think
With him and Bosa on the line, it's gonna be.
I mean, okay, the thing with Osa, from what I've heard about what he's been in Dallas, right, is he can pressure the quarterback. The big issue with him is his sacks because he's just not able to finish. And so if the Niners, Raheem Morris, Chris Kasurek, if they can somehow just get him to finish a little bit more, that'll be
I need I put like this. Listen to this line. Just listen. Fully healthy, mind you. This has got to be fully healthy. Michael Williams, also Odigizua, Vita Vea, and Nick Bosa. Me and tell me you don't think the quarterbacks are going to lose a little bit of sleep? Because Vita himself is a one-man wrecking crew.
Yeah. Deon, so with that trade,
4-3.
yeah, with that trade, you're putting Alfred Collins in that trade then?
Hell yeah! I don't give a shit. Yeah, take him. You know, young talent, like it. Good dude. But if you're asking me to give you a draft pick and a player, you can have Alfred Collins. I'll keep CJ West. That'd be fine.
That would be crazy.
But dude, if we somehow still had Alfred Collins, like that,
I am telling you right now, if you are able to get Vita Vea, you now make that hype. Yep. Wait, Highsmith? Are you talking about Alex Highsmith from the Steelers?
Yes, I think that's what he's been.
I think that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But that's just me. I don't know. I think it's a situation where if we are able to get Vita Vea, we can make our defensive line really strong.
Yep.
And you know what? Pass rush makes it easier on the DBs. You can find the ball better. You can think things through. I think the defense will be better.
I think so too.
I do.
Like he's maybe not a great head coach, but I think he's a really good defensive coordinator.
Awesome. Yeah, he's a good DC.
Awesome at, changing it up. DC and we've seen what he did with the Rams, right? Before too. So.
And here's the thing. So it's funny that you mentioned Highsmith, because some years back, I was messing heavily with some of our dudes across the pond in the UK, and we had Highsmith's dad on, and we talked to him. You know what I'm saying? And there it was. What are you talking about, Beto?
Bro, what?
What?
Beto. What?
No, he did. Beto being Beto. He trolling.
Yeah.
What do you mean get paid? He already been getting paid.
He already got paid.
Yeah, he got paid already, bro. He been got paid.
I got paid like last offseason.
But he has to be a Cowboys fan.
He probably is. Yeah. He's just hanging out trolling. It's all gravy. But I'll say this. At the end of the day, this cannot happen again. You cannot have 20 sacks.
No, agree.
Nick Bosa got to be good. We got to do what we need to do.
There he is. Finally, my guy is in the building. I've been wondering where his 49ers throwback.
What's up, throwback? Long time no see, brother.
Hey, he switched up his logo too. All right.
Hey, the new logo looks sick.
Did you? Oh, you don't see. I guess you don't see my new logo, huh?
No, they that's why you saw them open up all this cap space here at Porterhouse. If you think about it, look at all the cap space we opened up. They did it purposely so that the salary cap can be better for next year. We're lucky that we kept Barack Arante. Let me tell y'all, people, y'all might not know that name, but we do. Okay, that is the man behind the numbers and figures on our contracts. And
you guys all heard though he might be leaving, right?
No, he ain't going nowhere. Nah, he turned down.
You guys didn't hear? Well, yeah, I mean he did turn it down.
Yeah, he turned it down. We're good. That's okay. Don't say that.
We're good.
Don't even speak those words, man. That's one dude I don't need to leave. Okay. If there's one. Let me say this. And there's nothing bad that I'm good that's going to come out of this. But look, Indians are good at crunching numbers. Damn it, they are. They're very good at crunching numbers. And he crunches the hell out of the numbers. And he makes it work for us. He truthfully does. All right? I ain't going to sit up here and
I wish the Warriors had someone like
other people can't. But look, people from – and when I say Indians, I'm not talking about Native Americans. I'm talking about Indians from India.
It's talking Indians like me.
Yeah, somebody like media. Media probably really good at math. I ain't that damn good at math, okay? I got your basics. All right? Media could probably do some calculus or some shit. I'd look at that and be like, why the fuck do I have to do this? You know what I mean? Okay?
Yeah.
I'm just
what the fuck does this mean?
Is that what?
You're like, what the fuck does this mean?
Yeah,
when you're looking at those numbers. Hey, those numbers are too big, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
The math ain't mathing.
Oh man,
And
but hey,
Mia, do you
man,
understand this shit, bro?
it's good to be back with y'all, man. We gotta keep doing the show
Yeah.
weekly. You know,
Oh yeah.
in the week out.
Maybe
You know what I'm saying?
if you guys want to, we could come back again next week.
Yeah, yeah. We
Yeah.
Yeah,
got
we'll see how
Whatever
busy
day.
I am.
Whatever day, because we got a game coming up too in about 2 weeks, so we can preview that,
okay.
even though it's preseason.
Yeah.
That'll
That
be
works.
fun.
I
All
think like
right,
this
that's
about
gonna.
Friday night. I think if we keep doing it on Friday nights, we might catch
Oh
up.
shit! Look who it is. It's the boy.
Oh, Beto! Oh, you got
Late.
to turn off, you sexy bitch. Look at you, Beto.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, look at it. Look at it. It's underneath. Niners sticking it. Deon loves caution.
We all know that's a lie.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
hear
How you guys doing, man? I had to
can't
jump
hear
in.
Oh yeah. How you
I
doing,
can't
man?
believe I agree with Deon when it comes to quarterback.
you. Yeah, no, he does. He knows he agrees. No, because we all know Brock is top 10. None
Yeah,
of the men
we
have
know
quarterbacks.
ball.
They can't even touch his resume.
Mm-hmm.
But without
Yep.
Kyle, Brock is not as good as he is.
Here we go.
Here we go again.
And you just joined us at the end, Beto.
Oh no,
No, it's all good. I
didn't
didn't plan to stay long anyway.
He
Okay.
he came in to rage bait me, but it's not gonna
Oh
work.
yeah, I know.
I came to troll Deon.
Yeah, that's the best part about it.
Oh, we knew.
Vita,
We knew.
Vita Vea cannot rush, bro, unless he's going to the buffet. Unless he's going to the buffet table.
No mames.
I want him at the buffet table. I didn't keep that. What he?
And I
What
know
are you
this
talking
by
about?
I know that I see this by experience.
I can't with you, man.
He's always beating me to the buffet table. I mean him wrestle.
No mames.
Hey,
make
but
this shit
seriously,
up.
I think we need
You
a pass.
to be on our D line.
I know somebody earlier said about beating Seattle and the Rams, bro. We need a pass rush.
Yeah.
We need to get to the quarterback other than Bosa. And I understand we got Osa Digazua in the middle, and we're going to put some pressure there. But I need guys from now. Now, Romello Height, I heard good things about him. He just can't figure out what number he wants to use, whether it's 58 or 94. Because you guys heard he went back to 94 again.
Yeah, he did.
They say in 94, it erases the stain of Yetur Gross Matos.
Yeah. So if he can do, but he's not he's not going to be there to stop the run. I don't know, but what are you guys' thoughts on Mikael Williams? I don't know if this guy is the real deal or not. I think Alfred Collins is, but not Mikael.
I think, well, the Niners told us what they got Michael Williams for, and that is to set the edge and stop the run. Also, when the Niners had Michael Williams healthy, right, the 49ers run defense, I believe, was like top 10. As soon as that guy went out, plummeted to like 25th,
It went to shit,
26th. Yeah. So I think that's where the Niners, I am a little bit worried about the edge spot just because I'm like, the depth's pretty thin there. But I think that, like, if they can have a rotation kind of at that spot, like, you should be fine. Because you have, obviously, the guy we drafted, like, Romello Height, and then the guy we traded for from the Patriots.
White.
Yeah, we got Keon White.
Yeah.
So.
That's right. I think Romello Heights. I'm hearing he's looking good so far in camp. I mean, we'll see during preseason how he looks.
Just went on too. So
Yeah.
it's like, you can't really say much.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, we'll see how he'll look too in preseason, right? So,
Are you guys for bringing in Clowney and the other Vosa as a rotation?
Bosa's not coming, bro. It would have already happened if.
Here's the thing.
Nick said he might not
about Joey.
season.
Yeah.
Nick himself said on a podcast more recently that with the way that Joey is right
Wasn't it
now,
KNBR,
he's not
I think?
thinking about he's on KNBR. He's not thinking about football right now.
He just said
Yeah.
the other day that his brother's thinking about coming back.
And he literally the other day he said he
No,
wasn't.
it's the opposite.
No,
He's not.
Yeah,
He
I
wasn't.
heard that too. I heard that he wasn't even focusing on football right now.
I think Joey's just waiting for training camp to be over and he'll be on a team.
I'll say this: Joey don't. I mean, I wouldn't want Joey anyway because he ain't gonna do it but wind up on the sidelines like he has most of his career. I do not have faith that dude can stay healthy. Definitely.
But Deon, who's out there that we can bring in for support of the pass rush?
I don't know. There aren't really very many people.
Yeah,
but I
it's
tell you
hard
right
to
now,
say.
I don't think another dude is gonna wind up sitting on the bench. That's just a waste.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think we're going anywhere far without that pass rush this year.
Who is on the opposite side right now of Bosa?
Right now, it's Michael Williams, and the backup
Michael
is Sam Oriuhu, whatever his last name is.
Okuwanu.
Okwano. Oh, yeah, I forgot we have him too.
I just call him Sammy O because it makes my life easier. But I do know how to
there you go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But they're not players that make me feel like, oh, I'm confident.
Yeah,
You see what happened when Bosa got hurt.
I understand. I get you on that one. And Sammy O,
I just want to see how they look.
That's my
when they're
Nigerian
all healthy.
brother right there, man. Sammy O.
Because once one person went down on that D line, everybody went fucking down on that D line.
You know
So
what?
I want to see how they look.
If they
this
bring in
season.
that rookie that we took as a linebacker, outside linebacker, what's his name? That tall.
Duggar? Jaden Duggar?
Yes, I see him do kind of like what they did in Atlanta when they drafted the teammate of McCall, remember, from Georgia, and then later on they drafted the other stand-up linebacker.
Yep.
I wouldn't be shocked if Raheem uses him.
Yeah, I think they said that Heem is high on Duggar, and he likes him, and that's probably going to be you're probably speaking it into existence.
Honestly, I'm just excited to see Greenlaw and Warner play together again.
Oh, I completely glossed over this. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna put everybody on notice. My dog of the preseason, who's going to wind up having a starting spot, Nick freaking Martin.
I didn't know you were high on him.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. He gonna go out there and impress people.
I don't remember that for some reason.
And he gonna come out balling.
I hope he's right.
Deon, did he finally clear protocol?
Yeah, he good.
He's been good. They've been saying he's been good in camp.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
Don't worry, he don't gotta be with Kyle Shanahan, bro.
Yeah, we'll see though.
You all know who I hope my dog of the preseason is, and I don't know.
I'm hearing good things about Cowing. I'm hearing good things about Cowing. We'll see.
We're not even gonna say the other stuff like a signing because I don't even want to bring that.
When I see him on the field and actually producing, I'll believe. Until then, I ain't got no faith.
We'll see him during preseason in 2 weeks. We'll see. And like Throwback said,
who's your breakout defensive player that you want to see to have like this best season?
Hype. I need Hype to do it.
To me, Alfred Collins, bro.
Let's say Nick Bosa. He needs to win comeback player of the year.
How about
he'll be in a contract year. Bosa's playing for a new contract, so we know he gets motivated when he's in that situation.
Yep.
I'm going Alfred Collins, man.
I like Alfred Collins. I think my guy's gonna be Siegel, safety.
Oh, okay.
I think that kid's gonna be special. Watch, especially under Raheem Morris.
Yeah.
I think that guy's gonna really.
I'm excited to see what he brings to this defense, man.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
How about
what about offense, Beto?
Yeah.
What about offense?
Offensively, for me, it's going to be Keon Black. He's finally going to give Deon what Deon wanted, allowing McCaffrey to be on that sideline resting, because I really believe he'll be able to take over for Deon.
Because what's his face broke his ribs.
Yeah, Jordan James.
Yeah, because freaking Fred Warner did a
Fred Warner fucking punched that shit out. He fucking broke his ribs.
You all know who I'm saying on offense, so I don't even gotta say it, bro.
Let me say this. How is it that every time we draft a running back, they fail, bro? They fail.
They always get hurt. That's the problem.
Damn, they just don't exist no more. Jordan James
get
got his
hurt.
ribs broken on a peanut punch from Fred Warner. The only person we got left is CMC.
Cleon Black is going to make you a believer in the running back. That kid is
Well,
special.
it's not that I don't believe in the backs that we draft. It's just we don't use them. We
He'll be
don't give
the-
them
no.
a chance.
Yeah, because majority of the backs can't block. This kid can block.
Hey, we'll see what happens.
Man, I want to hit. Look, I'm over the BS of this person can't do this, this person can't do that, because for years upon years, your head coach Beto has always come out and said we train all our backs to do what CMC can do, so that way we can rest him. And then you give this nigga 400 freaking touches. So
if you can't block, you don't get the rock.
I see him actually spell CMC. Until I see him actually look at CMC and go, no, you're not going in the game. Sit your ass down somewhere and let Kalon Black run. Until I see that, I'm not going to believe it. I'm not going to believe
The
it.
white man's finally going to have the black man cover for him. You know, black, or whatever. It went over your head.
Okay, it went right over my head. Didn't catch that.
Yeah. No races here.
No.
Black, that's his last name.
I took from it. I was just confused.
Hey, let me ask you guys a real good question, honest question.
Yeah.
And I want to get all you guys' thought. When the Niners drafted Deshaun Stribling, everybody had a cow fit that he got drafted too high, and oh my God. All I've been hearing is this kid is off the charts.
Yeah.
What do you guys
He
talk
looks
about
good.
him? And now and if he continues this trajectory and does something really good for us, does it really matter where in the effing he gets drafted at?
Nope.
No. And that's why I said earlier in the show, I said after the Pearsall injury, I'm like, the Stribling pick is looking better and better now.
Yeah, and I mean, you got Mike Evans over here to mentor too.
But imagine if he wasn't doing good. Imagine if Stribling was struggling. You would hear everybody, I told you so. I told you they drafted him too high. You can't win one way or the other with Stribling on Niner fans.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing with Stribling for me. Now everybody is basically saying that this dude was high up on everybody's draft board. That's
the Rams.
The Rams were trying to get him.
Well,
we were going to draft this guy.
said it himself.
Everybody's draft board and all this other stuff. At the end of the day, he's here. He's a Niner. We'll see what he does in the preseason. He's looking good so far. When you get praise from Mike Evans, that's a good thing. So let's see what we got once the games are played. And I honestly, I want him to go out there and burn people and look good. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what Mac Jones and Curtis Roy can do when they're throwing to these dudes and getting them going. And hey, man, let me say this. I know some years back I was hard on it, but I like Mac Jones, man. Like, just
hey, Deon, I love that. I love that you said that.
He's such a good person, bro.
Don't you want to see Mac Jones dancing in the stars with the stars?
Who?
Mac Jones.
I don't remember that. I don't watch Dancing with the Stars. I wouldn't know.
That boy can dance, and
hey,
I love his attitude.
Let me say this: Mac Jones is invited to the cookout. That's how deep Mac Jones is with me.
I agree with you 100%.
He is like for number one, for what he did for us last year. He saved our season. He truthfully did. He saved our season.
Really,
we Mac Jones, we go nowhere. He saved our season. And what? Kenny, stop playing, man. Quit trolling. Anyway, and then the other thing, like I said, bro, every time I see him at the podium, every time I hear people talk, bro, he's just such a cool cat, man. I fuck with Mac.
More like Cool Jones.
I do.
Yeah.
You get to wait. What kind of? Yeah, man. I'm not even gonna ask on that one. I'm gonna leave that one.
Not even gonna ask. I mean, the guy says he doesn't even use condoms, so
you can't. Yeah, you can't. You got questions about that.
Bro doesn't know what they are. Bro doesn't use.
Look, man. I told you. It's a backwards motion from the pelvic area. Pull out, bro. Backwards.
Oh my goodness!
I can't, bro. All right. On that note, we're gonna end it.
All right.
So that's gonna wrap it up for us. Everybody, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe button on Podcast, 49er Media, and Niner Game Podcast. And also go give our boy Beto some likes and subscriptions on his channel as well. Let's talk Niners. Until next time, guys, we'll be back probably next week. And hopefully Beto stays with us the whole. Until next time, peace.
Deon, don't
Go Niners.
disappear.
Shake it, counts to go.